But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Last Minute Podcast. And all right, I got Big Tina. Across the table, I got Zebo G.
What's that?
And today we got a very special guest.
Again, J.FORD'S.
Yes, sir. And welcome back. Episode 77, the most consistent podcast in the Carolinas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
We're in here.
that was a lot of action.
I was about to say, bro. Let me say, the most consistent podcast in the Carolinas. Right, there we go.
That was a lot.
Because I definitely got drowned out by the
noise.
by all the sound bites coming out from over there.
We're starting over here. Pause.
But yeah, we back. Last Minute Podcast.
Yes, sir. What's going on? Everybody good? Good day?
They got to be tired of seeing us by now.
Well, they tuned in. 10 hours a day today.
Good.
Okay. Nice. Tina?
I had a great day. I didn't go to work today
Huh?
because I took off.
You got the craziest job.
I took off. And I caught up with my mama. Spent time with my mama today.
That's good.
So
That's always needed.
Got to spend
been
time
chilling. I got some rest. Yeah. Today's a great day.
Good things.
So-
Good things.
J.FORD?
Good day.
Good day.
Solid, productive day.
All right.
Word.
Good.
Hammer.
Good day?
Damn.
Good day. Good
We
day.
winning across
Great
the
day.
board. We up.
Yeah. Great day.
10-10-10s
We
across
up.
the board.
We up. We up on a Tuesday.
Good
Great
Tuesday.
day.
Yep.
Great
What?
day. Great
What? What was this? Did you have a good Tuesday last Tuesday?
day. Yeah. Well.
Oh, you on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you on
Yeah.
streak.
Yeah.
You on
We
streak.
good. Yeah.
Streaking
All is
good
well.
Tuesday.
All is well. Yeah.
I have a great day every day because the Lord favors me. So
Ooh. Talk to him, Tina.
hey, you gotta speak life.
Go
into
ahead,
it.
preach to him.
All right,
Man.
all right,
Give us a verse.
all right. I'm gonna say it.
Give us a verse. Go ahead.
Say it.
But that's good. That's good. What have we been listening to, J.FORD? We're gonna start with you.
Myself.
Hey.
Why is that?
Arrogant.
I finally tapped into Brent Faiyaz's album.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What you
A
think?
little late on that.
A little bit.
What you think?
What you
Didn't
think
listen
though?
much.
Love it.
Okay.
Me too.
Absolutely.
I like it too.
I went back, listened to Drake's album again last couple of days.
Honestly, never mind.
Oh,
It is a good album. I can't even hold it.
Ah, okay.
What else?
I sit here and lie to the people.
I'm trying to think what else I tapped into, man. That's about it. Some Morgan Wallen, Luke Combs. You know?
oh. All right.
Y'all laughing. He dead ass.
All right. Nothing wrong with it.
That's about it, man.
He is mixed, guys.
Put that on the table. Yep.
Good tunes.
If you
okay.
wouldn't, that means you have a very wide variety of music taste. Can't be mad at it.
Yeah, good job, bro.
Good tunes.
Little R&B, little rap,
Yeah.
Good
little
tunes.
house. Well, somewhat house music.
Apartment.
Apartment
Apartment music. Tanner?
So I've been listening to that J.FORD,
Okay.
Vent My Child. Well, hang on, Vent My Child.
Ah. Touche.
Don't forget that
Touche.
comment. Don't forget that comment.
We'll talk about
I've
that.
been listening to G Herbo's album, the A side, because I was unaware he came out with a B side.
I was unaware he came out with an album. Excuse me,
It's
albums.
hard. He's on beat, so I enjoy it.
Okay, Taylor.
He does have a few songs where he's off beat, and I don't like those, of course. I've been listening to NBA YoungBoy 3800 Degrees.
He dropped another album?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's the hardest worker you ever seen in your life. He outworking everybody. Hey, you can buzz me if you want.
Pause.
I also felt like I needed to run that Quavo and Takeoff, so I
That
did
was
run
another
that.
one. That was another one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, only built for Infinity Links. It's actually hard. They sample so fresh and so clean.
Yes.
It's one of
And
my
it was
favorite
nice.
songs
Hard.
that came out
Yeah,
this year.
it was hard.
Yeah, so I'm a fan.
It's good.
I like Quavo and Takeoff by themselves.
I do too.
Be honest.
Gives take off that.
It gives him
What he needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
time
Let
to
him
shine.
take off.
No, you need the buzzer. You need the buzzer. Yeah.
Where's the boo?
Yeah. Tomatoes.
The boo don't work for some reason.
Boo.
And then the other thing I did run was Rich Homie Quan's EP.
Yes.
I need to run that.
Hard.
I was actually excited. I'm
It was
excited
good.
for Rich Homie Quan.
Me too.
He's taking full advantage of everybody that stole his style being locked up. And
Great
I'm-
listen.
I'm
What do you
enjoying it.
rate it?
7.
Okay.
7 out of 10. I enjoyed it.
It's a great
What
listen.
song?
I enjoyed it. Still listen to Freddie Gibbs. Still listen to YG shit. I got issues. That song I Hate My Baby Mama is probably the funniest shit I've heard in a while.
I hate my baby mama.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to have to make a song like that.
Nah, because he meant it too. He said it with his chest.
That's a good album.
But yeah, that's about it. But majority of the time, it's been going to the Vent My Child.
Appreciate that.
Tina? Oh, sorry, go ahead. Oh, yeah. Tina?
Well, I'm still listening to Ari Lennox.
God damn.
Jesus.
It's been like since
episode 50.
It ain't that fucking good.
Jesus.
No, I'm playing.
When,
Shout out.
when
shout
she
out
dropped
Arden.
them tickets, I'm ready.
Oh yeah, I'm going for sure.
So I've been listening to. I finally got to listen to Freddie Gibbs' Sold Separately.
What you think?
I like it. I have a few good songs saved. It's
I
actually
was about to say
pretty
that's
nice.
like some hardcore rap shit. So I didn't know whether you.
Well, I
were
listened to Alfredo and I liked Alfredo.
That's true.
So
That's true.
it wasn't bad. Vent My Child by J. Ford. Reality show Jasmine Sullivan.
You ain't gotta hit it every time. They know, bro.
Rah-Rah, I think it's Rah-Rah's World. Mariah the Scientist. Only Built for Infinity Links. Quavo and Takeoff. And then I have really dug back deep into my own album, Love Me Nots by myself, Sheree.
Facts.
I listened to that this week too.
I swear, yeah. Got to.
I think the more that I listen to it, the more that I'm like, damn, I really...
Put together a good
Are
album.
good?
Yeah.
You're really good?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Should work on that.
But hey. But yeah, I had a good week of listening. Yeah.
No classics? You didn't hit us with no classics?
No, I didn't have time.
Oh, okay.
Hockey
this
did
week.
not have time.
Okay.
Good listens. Over here, been listening to G Herbo. Good album. But and he dropped A side and B side, and the B side.
So you're saying the B. So I need to run the B side.
Yes.
What's the album called?
Oh,
Survivor's Remorse?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like one half is like about survival, and then the other half is like about remorse. But B side, hard.
Fire.
Yes. Like
All right.
I'm really enjoying it.
I'm gonna go run it.
Yes. I dove into.
Is he off beat though? Like, be honest. On the B side?
On the B
I can't answer that. 'Cause I don't think he be off beat.
He's still on the A side, on the B side.
Like, I can't answer that.
Oh, that's fucked up. So you really don't hear what we be hearing?
That's not off beat to me.
So you just don't have no rhythm.
No, I got plenty of rhythm, but that's not off beat.
You don't be hearing that?
It's a pocket, and I hear it every single time.
Oh man.
That's where I stand with it.
Hey, I respect it. Stand on it. I respect it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna stand on that. I dove into Ken Carson, which I've been wanting to listen to
Hard.
for a while.
He's
hard.
hard.
His Project X album is hard.
Yeah.
Like good. Baby Smooth dropped a new album, Detroit rapper. It's cool.
I need to
I've
run
heard if you're gonna listen to Baby Smooth, go to his it's like what's it called? Hardwood Classics.
See, I can't
album.
listen to any Detroit rappers anymore because Baby Money ruined it all for me because he's better than all of them. So
Baby Smooth is like my personal favorite out of Detroit.
Shout out.
And he's still kind of like on the underground level,
okay,
but like
I need to run that Baby Smooth.
Some motherfuckers went from being blank baby to baby blank.
Yeah,
Pretty
pretty
much.
much.
Makes sense.
It's gotta be Baby something.
then there's
Some ass.
Duh Baby.
Baby Ford.
I'll tell you.
Hell no, man.
I've been listening to Quavo and well, I spun it maybe once or twice. Well, once or twice.
What did everybody think of that album? Did y'all enjoy it?
Quavo and Taco?
Yeah.
I liked it. It was a good listen.
I didn't because I feel like it's very still kind of stuck in like 2014.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Migos.
I know, but I gave it a listen today and I was like, okay, this ain't bad. It's something about to. I personally like. What is it? Takeoff.
They delivered.
Yeah.
They didn't disappoint at all.
No.
Yeah,
I
no.
was not disappointed.
Like after I finished, I was like, yeah,
I was
that
kind
was
of mad that
solid.
that snippet that they dropped where Quavo was talking about if there wasn't no.
I
I'm
know- yeah.
kind of mad that was the first song.
Yeah, they went ahead and jumped
It
right
was
in
the
there.
first verse of the tape.
I did not like the. I don't know. I hated the Birdman feature.
I didn't get that far,
Birdman
Lord.
is even just, bro, just be quiet, bro.
But Thug and Gunna song "Chocolate" I really like, and I like 230, Messy, Tools,
230's hard.
and now I remember I like the bars and the captions.
Yeah, that song's hard. That's probably my favorite song.
Yeah, my favorite song is probably that Messy. And then I've been listening to J. Ford, Vent My Child album. That just dropped.
Yeah, you ain't gonna hit it. You hit it when everybody else said it.
I got stuck.
You gotta
And
finish
then
it
of
off.
course Larry June.
Gotta run the Larry.
Yes.
Now, where the beef at when he said he run Larry June for the 80th episode? But when I say Ari Lennox, it's beef.
Because you ran her album this many times. Larry June is just shuffle. You just
And
shuffle
I can shuffle
lyrics.
Ari lyrics.
Arlene's got 2 albums. You listening for 3? You listen for 3
She has
hours.
singles.
You listening for 3 hours.
She has singles and she got features that are shuffled.
You can shuffle Larry June music and listen for 3 days.
She
Never
has
hear the same
46 songs.
song.
And just
The
because I
fact
like
you
this
know
one album.
exactly how many
46,
songs.
that's crazy.
No, that I
You
have
a-
liked.
Oh, okay.
You a good
okay.
fan. You a good
Thank
fan.
you.
Tina
Well,
is a supportive fan.
Yes, I am.
If y'all make some music and Tina becomes your fan, you gonna always
Oh, you
have
gonna get
one
about-
supporter.
I'll take that.
But great listens from everybody this week. Your listens, albums that are dropping. What's today's date? 11th. The 11th, we have Lil Baby. It's Only Me, and he dropped his track list. He has, I should add that up, but yeah, Pooh Shiesty on it.
Thug,
Yeah, Thug.
Gunna,
He
Nardo
dropped
Wick.
2 songs
ESTG.
or something, and people have not been liking them.
So
Yes.
the In a Minute that's been out for a while. That song's alright, but
The Hey.
that shit is trash. That beat is terrible.
That's
Lil
on the
Baby,
album,
that ain't
right?
it.
Yeah, that
Yes.
beat is terrible.
It do. So it sounds like a
It is
SpongeBob type beat.
bad. No, it sounds like an FL Studio I've been producing for like 3 weeks beat.
In Bikini Bottom.
Yeah. In Bikini Bottom.
For real, that beat, I was like,
It's bad.
oh.
It's bad. I don't know what made him choose that beat. What he's saying on the song is hard though. Like he's rapping.
I don't know what made
And
him
he's
drop
saying
that
some
song.
hard
I
shit,
think
but
once
that
the
beat
album
is
drop and
bad.
it get settled in, people gonna like it.
Oh,
More than
I'm gonna
likely.
like it.
More than
I
likely.
can almost guarantee it. Little baby be rapping his ass off.
We have Mavi. Shout out Charlotte artist. Laughing so
yay.
hard it hurts. Definitely listen to that. T Grizzly, Chapters of the Trenches. And that is all regarding rap. Wait, what'd you say?
That's how I fuck with you.
Oh, yes. Do you keep up with his
I don't.
man, you should. It's really good.
Glad you artist.
Yeah.
I saw that. Has he dropped part 2 to Miss Evans yet?
Nah, Miss Evans, nah.
Man,
Nah.
I'm trying to see if old buddy
that?
beat Miss Evans down.
So he has a YouTube series. Well, he has like a YouTube series of
He's basically
it's like
telling stories.
telling a story through rap,
Yeah,
and it's like really good.
it's like Rico's story, but better.
Pretty much like like video production, top tier. What he's
Yeah.
rapping about, like this is definitely something.
Yeah, puts a lot of money into it.
Shout out Trap
Yes.
in the Closet.
The
Correct,
original Rico
Hey.
story.
for sure.
Classic.
25 parts or some shit.
I
Like
think so.
that. Bro, the midget busted out. That shit crazy.
I'll say, just give me an opinion. Would y'all like to go? Let's go ahead and talk about J4 now instead of waiting until the end of the episode.
That would make sense to me.
I would say let's wait to the end because he said he was gonna leave.
I'm not gonna leave, bro. I'm not leaving, y'all. I got you.
Tina, don't matter. Okay,
What are we talking about?
J4.
I know, but like what? All right. But no, so what? Jordan's been on, or J. Ford has been on here.
Baby Ford.
Baby Ford. Baby Ford has been on here multiple times.
They gonna look that shit up and be like, where the hell?
Right.
Yeah, but J. Ford been on here a bunch of times. I'll let him go ahead and introduce himself, give his Instagram, all that stuff.
Yeah. So Instagram at j.ford__, 2 underscores. Yeah. You said what?
That's a totem hole.
Two. Nah, but yeah, that's about it. Been My Child out now, all streaming platforms. We just dropped the intro music video today, so go, run it up, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever your liking is. That's about it. Some other things in the work as far as the album goes. Coming up, that'll be announced soon though. Other than that's about it. Just really trying to get more consistent with stuff, get in the studio a little bit more, start reaching out to other platforms and everything. So if you do have a platform for anything related to music, be sure to hit me up on Instagram or hit up Tanner through the PTP email, which
Fact.
is
ptp.artistmgmt@gmail.com.
yeah.
Just bouncing off what you just said, any platform, leading up to your release, we saw that you did a freestyle with the new Charlotte platform, which is really good, by the way.
Art of the fuck it.
Yes. Shout out to his platform. Let's just talk about that for a second. How did that?
Pull up the video.
You said what?
Pull up the video.
Oh,
Oh,
facts.
yeah, facts. Had that plan.
Facts.
But how they come about and stuff?
Yeah.
Random as hell, actually. So I actually found a Facebook status that was talking about how in Charlotte we actually bring each other down as artists versus a lot of other areas.
Facts.
So a guy that's actually from New York that moved down to Charlotte is trying to be able to create a platform for local underground artists to kind of join together, so to speak, and actually build each other up. So it's starting with, which I see in the background now, is basically his series of freestyles and stuff. So you basically just go in there, you know, spit over a beat, and yeah, it's just very old classic type shit. You know, raw instrumentals, raw vocals, just go in there and
You can either rap or you can't.
Yeah, pretty much. So I really like what he's doing with that. I do think we need more platforms like that around here because, I mean, he's 100% right. Unfortunately, in the Carolinas, there's not enough. And when you do have it, it either gets shut down by the city or we shut it down our damn selves because we don't want to support it, unlike other areas, you know. So definitely tap in with that and also start supporting. I mean, motherfuckers in Atlanta make it just because. So there's no reason we shouldn't be doing the same.
A word from J.FORD.
Amen.
Right.
See, that's why I ain't say my sermon today because Jordan had it.
So as far as the album goes, kind of give us a background of the process, kind of what got you in the mindset to start making this album.
Why the title?
Because it is like a super like personal album, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Speaking a lot.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just, you know, Tanner, of course, started engineering or whatever. We went back and forth about if I was going to let him engineer the album
No,
or
we ain't
not.
go back and forth. Don't tell the story.
What's the story? What's the story?
I said I'm engineering. Come by when you want to.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, yeah. So then, you know, he went, I've literally been working on this since before Austin and since Cherie dropped their shit. Like, I've been working on this before all of that.
Yeah.
We made probably, I'd say at least maybe 30-something songs, picked from that, basically everything that fit together. So everything that's on the album, there's not a single song that isn't talking about something related to my life. And within that, I made sure this time around to write my lyrics in a certain way that y'all, as listeners, could relate to that as well. So it's not like you're just hearing my story. You're actually going to hear your experiences through my story. We sequenced it very well, I think. Solid features all the way around.
Yep.
Cherie's on there twice. So if you're a fan of her, definitely go give that a listen.
Yep. Shout out to all the other features too.
Yes.
Yeah. Got K on there. Great lyricist. Probably one of the best female lyricists around here.
Yes.
Austin Davis, of course, is on there. Savvy Mulatto, Tierra B, and Adira Jonay. So definitely tap into that. Yeah, a lot more coming off of just that album. So it's doing really good right now. We broke. The last time I checked was day 2. We had already broke about 1,500 streams on all platforms. So
Take that.
Congratulations.
it's going pretty well for
up?
me. That's a good amount of numbers for me.
There's only 15 songs, so somebody's ran it. It's
14.
been ran 100 times at this
So
point.
yeah.
But yes. And why the title? 14. But yeah, why the title Vent My Trail?
Titles for me are always the hardest thing to figure out. So I probably had the album completely done and changed the name of it about 3 or 4 times. I think what happened was when I actually found the theme of the album to be more of like a therapy session and stuff. Shout out to Mr. Gilmore. It kind of just hit me like, okay, vent. Like,
Yeah.
I'm venting this whole album. Now what can I do? And again, I always resonate my music back to my dad and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, vent my child. Like, okay, I'm venting to something. I'm writing for a reason. So it just kind of fell in place and it worked. The hard part was figuring out if there's a fucking comma or not in the name.
Oh my God, that story is crazy.
But luckily, I think we did the right thing. So
I never went and looked. I never checked. Did you change it?
yeah, I changed it.
Yes.
Luckily,
It is
I was
on
able
there.
to change it last minute, and all the platforms and stuff accepted it. But we couldn't figure it out. And me and Henry actually went through this big thing about.
It's all about how you say
It
it.
was like a 30-minute conversation.
So not only that, right? But if you look up album names, we couldn't for like 30 fucking minutes. We could not find
A single album.
an
that
album
had
with
a
a comma.
in it.
Well, you the first.
Then as soon as we were like, okay, we're gonna keep it like this. Then like 5 minutes later, he's like, oh, well,
We
here's
saw
a comma.
Mavi's. Yeah, it was Mavi's. I was like, yo, this has a comma in it.
Right. And then
This has
out
a
of
comma in
nowhere, it
it.
was just like hella albums with commas, and I'm like, all right. But the breaking point was his sister.
Yes.
So he texts Ashley or whatever, and is like, hey, is there a comma in this? And she was like, yes, put a comma in. I'm like, well, that's it.
We're
That's
going to
all
listen
I
to
need.
her. We listen to Ashley.
There it
Shout out Ashley.
Listen to the educators.
Right. I was
Right.
I'm going to listen to her before the internet.
I do agree that I think it's how you read it and look at it.
Yeah,
It's
because it could
either
just be
or.
a statement like "vent my child."
Yeah.
It was like Vent, my child.
Vent,
and then
my
it was like,
child.
well, that could be his name, Vent, my child.
If you can see the thread of messages, it is hilarious. Because I was like, well, basically you're saying that Vent is your child.
Your child. But then again, you get like Vent, my child, like
my
Vent.
child.
We said, well, there's no period.
Yeah, then I said there gotta be a period. It's like you Vent, my child, because that's ending what you're saying.
And
He
I
was
faced Martina. I was like, which one looks right? She's like, she said, well, it would be prettier if you put a comma. I'm like,
I was like, that's gonna
It
bother
flows
me.
well.
This is
It
gonna
flows
bother me, bro.
well.
I'm like,
I was just like, bro, I don't care.
I think it dramatizes the album name, and I think it gives more emphasis to the album
Yeah.
when you say "Vent, my
Right.
child," because you are, like you said, venting.
venting. Nah,
But-
I agree.
So
You know what's funny though? You guys probably looked at that for hours trying to.
bro,
figure
me
out
and
what
Jordan
it
And then
had
it
a.
started
But you know what the
to
funny
grow.
thing is most people probably downloaded it, didn't even realize there was a comment in it.
Bro, I would say out of 1,500 streams, like, okay, say 100 people listen or whatever, probably 98 didn't even look at the name.
I did.
No,
The only motherfuckers looked at it was me and Henry.
Yeah, I did.
I studied it like literally. You should see my Google search history.
50 don't even know what the
It was
album name
It was
is.
a whole thing.
They just listen.
Facts. J
Hey,
Ford.
appreciate you listening. You ain't even got to know
What's
what
the
it's
album called? You know what? That's a good question. I don't even know what it's called.
I think it's intro.
But as far as
That's stupid.
The
as far
process?
as the features go,
Okay, features.
how did you end up choosing? How did you end up landing on the features you decided to go with?
For me, I feel like let's see. So me and Martina already had the 2 songs done. We had one that was actually supposed to be her song originally. I just kind of
Which one was that? Was that Take Your Time or
that was
Into?
Into.
Into.
and I just kind of pulled a
Yeah, give me that.
yeah.
It worked out perfectly.
She was like, do a verse to this. Okay, let me finish the song real quick. So, it worked out good. And then, so of course she was going to be on there. She ended up on there twice. Who else? Okay, the Austin feature was obviously me wanting him on the album. Same as the last time. Who was the next person?
It's always
I
hear
reached out
you.
to?
You and
Savvy
Austin. It's
Malone.
always good to hear you and Austin rap together.
Exactly.
It's
I feel like
entertaining.
it's a good
Yeah.
balance. The Savvy feature came about because I can't sing. So, yeah, tried to sing the hook. I was like, well, who would sound dope on this hook? Because I don't. And luckily, Savvy was at the crib that night, so he laid down that hook.
If I'm not mistaken,
worked
we
perfect.
started that song during one of the PTP sessions, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
And that was supposed to be
No.
a song with multiple people on it, and then
No.
it just turned out it was your song.
No. It was mine. Because I remember finding the instrumental and everything.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, you wrote that hook. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, it's not much, but
yeah.
about 4 words, but.
I forgot you had an idea of what you wanted. Yeah.
So yeah, it was that came about like that. The K and Tierra B feature was I reached out to Tierra to do a hook. She came over, she killed it. You engineered it very, very well. And then the K verse just kind of came a little bit later. I was like, just see what you can do with this, and she fucking
Yeah, she murdered it.
Yeah, that's a.
yeah.
I know her
She's-
verse from word for word. I
Yeah,
love
she-
rapping
yeah.
it.
Yeah, she's
She
dope.
killed it.
So
She's dope.
she's definitely dope. And then Adira was just kind of like I mean, y'all can talk about it if y'all want to. Closed just as a whole. The song.
Oh, so when Jordan made that song, he was originally singing the hook, and it was fucking terrible, right? So
I sound like a young Drake. Don't let
yeah,
it fool
okay,
you.
oh yeah, okay.
Baby Ford.
Yeah, young Drake with no
Don't let this
auto-tune.
man lie to y'all.
Baby Ford.
But so he sang it or whatever, and I basically told him, I was like, I refused. I will fight this song being on the album unless you get somebody to sing it. Like,
So,
I will do my best to keep this song from the album.
but definitely shout out to Adira. She came about.
Yeah, she came
How
by
far is
kid.
Greensboro? Like 2.5 hours away.
About 2 hours.
Something like that.
About 2 hours away
From Greensboro?
to Charlotte.
It's like an hour.
No.
Well, when Martina drives, it's a fucking
No,
hour.
it's really an hour.
It's the regular civilian. It
From
is 2 hours.
Greensboro to Charlotte, it's an hour. The extra 45 minutes comes when you drive to Kings Mountain. I went to college there.
Yeah, but you do like 80.
No,
90,
I was about to-
100.
No, if you drive from Greensboro to Charlotte, that is an hour.
All right, anyway, back to
Right.
Anyway,
Continue.
so
She probably right.
shout out to Adira
she
for
did
driving however far she came to knock out the feature.
It just sounds better. 2.5 hours. She drove 2.5 hours.
She drove-
Shout out
yeah,
to
she
Adira.
drove 2.5
very
hours.
An hour.
She drove 2.5 hours. Go ahead.
Maybe an hour and 15 if you would have been nice.
She on the far side of Greensboro.
It's still about well, that's an hour and 15.
Like literally, she walk outside, she's in the
The
next
far
city.
side of Greensboro. Greensboro, like 6 miles.
She in
So
North
yeah,
G.
nah, she not wrong. It's an hour and a half. But
Okay.
so when Martina drives, it's an hour.
It's hour.
Okay. Anyway,
I'll take that as a compliment because that means I know how to move through traffic. Like y'all
anyway,
imbeciles.
Adira came to Charlotte. Did the feature,
She did a feature. She killed her feature.
made the song 1,000 times
Yes.
better.
1,000 times better.
Yeah, that's
great. That was actually just kind of like up for grabs almost. I was just literally just trying to find who I could to sing it, and she definitely delivered
killed that shit, too.
So that's pretty much it with the features. Misty Gilmore was just like, I had to find somebody that had that good like therapist voice, and I was just like, yo, you think your pops will do this? And he's like, maybe, and then he just what?
Man, it was funny, man. We was on the way back home from Florida, and my dad started talking on, I forgot what track it was, and my sister said, "Is that Dad?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh, see, I thought that was him, but I ain't want to ask the stupid question."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's him." You know, you narrate on that one. She was like, "Oh." And I was like, "Well, why you ain't listened to it yet?"
Yeah, exactly. Come on now.
Right, come on now.
So yeah, they definitely had a little razzle dazzle to it.
Yeah, that was cool. That was good.
But
That
yeah,
was cool.
It was a good process all around. We definitely took our time with it. Mixing is good. Sequencing is good. Yeah, we just ready to really put a lot of stuff in motion for this one, and then get started on the next one for sure. Just out of curiosity, what are y'all's favorite tracks?
Don't mind if I go first. My favorite, I'll give top 3. My favorite, number 1 in order, would be Phases with
So you
TRB.
going
and K.
reverse order? 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3?
3, 2, 1. I'll go 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
I'll go 3, 2, 1. So my 3 is Time for Me with Savvy Mulatto. I don't know if it's just because I was there for the session, but I don't know, that song just,
It's a dope song. The hook
It's-
is
yeah.
very catchy. The beat
Yes.
is fire, and then my verse is like amazing.
and I love the beat. The beat is really nice. Like
Yeah.
it's a fun beat.
Yeah,
And like Savvy was the perfect person
his
for that.
voice, yeah.
Yes. And then number 2 would have to be Guess. I really love the chorus. I love the
Really?
chorus. Yes. I love that chorus.
Expecting that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the chorus. Like as soon as I first heard that, like I played back the chorus before I even played that second verse. And then the second verse,
And the second verse, yeah.
maybe I don't know how many bars, but it was like the first like maybe like 20 seconds or like 15 seconds. You was like going in.
Yeah.
Like that was just hard just because I just love hearing you rap. Just like with BU, like you rapping really fast. It just sounds good because it just sounds very natural.
Yeah, and actually saying shit.
Yes, that too. I'm like, damn, Jordan going stupid. And then number 1 would have to be Faces with TRB and K. That's such a J.FORD beat. And Tierra did a great chorus on that. And then K, of course,
Yeah.
just came
Just
in and
set
did
it-
her
set it
thing.
apart.
Killed
Just
that
like on your previous album, Through My Eyes, with Wish. Like she's just a good rapper. And like she
Fits in very well.
yes, and
with
it's not
those
like a
beats.
girl that's just trying to rap. It's like, no, you a
Also,
rapper.
Like, yeah.
Also, shout out to Kay for being extremely easy to work with.
Yes, that
She
too.
came here, knew what she was doing, had her verse ready, rapped it,
That too.
was out of here in
drove
like an hour and a half.
16 hours to get.
And
But she came here and killed that shit. Super easy to work with, super talented.
yeah, Phases is really hard, and that your verse is real nice.
Nah, I
Like,
appreciate it.
real nice. But yes, great. That's my top 3. Tina?
Well, I've already told you, but I'm gonna tell you again.
Tell the people, not me.
Correct.
Intro into Time for Me, Phases, Side, and
The whole album.
and Reflections. Reflections is very nice.
Appreciate that.
Okay.
I feel like that's a slept on song.
Reflections is nice.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't sleep on that song. I ain't gonna get.
So of course I've heard all these songs like 200 times. so I knew what my favorite was like 6 months ago. But so my favorite would probably be Reflections. I love that song.
sounds
You
nice.
rapping your ass off the whole song.
Appreciate
I love that song. Then probably Home, because I love what you rapping about on that song. And then probably Time for Me. I don't know. No disrespect to any features or anything, but my favorite songs are always when you by yourself. Because there's you don't have to meet no standard. You're not trying to make no
Solid.
You're not trying to make a song necessarily. You know what I'm saying? You're more focused on just rapping your
Getting
ass
your words
off.
off.
So
I also think for me, it's like when it comes to features and stuff, I often find myself letting
the features
kinda
shine. Yeah.
carry or shine a little
Yeah.
bit versus when I'm by myself, it's me versus me. And it's just like, okay, let me outdo myself.
Yeah.
Um,
I think that's another reason I like seeing you and Austin rap together.
we always, yeah.
Cause y'all don't spare each other.
Yeah.
So like it's like every song y'all get on, y'all trying to kill each other
Yeah.
on the song. So I kind of It's like the competitive nature of rap really comes out when you and Austin make songs. I like that song too a lot.
Even on deep shit, like it's like, okay, who can rap deeper?
Yeah,
it's just like,
who
it
about
always
to
works.
Yeah, it's just dope.
Nah, definitely. Yeah, Process was good. Those are good picks.
What's your top 3?
Yeah, what's your favorite song?
Top 3? My favorite song is definitely Phases as well.
It's hard.
Phases is hard, man. Second Coming.
I forgot
man.
about Second.
Yeah,
and probably Breathe or
I was just about to say my honorable mention is definitely Breathe.
Yeah, Breathe is hard.
Breathe is hard.
Probably
He's rapping like a motherfucker on that.
Phases, Breathe, and Second Coming.
I want a video for Breathe.
We could do something dope for that.
Yeah, I want a video for Breathe.
Please don't do that.
I was thinking just like Jordan just breathing like over and over.
That's what I was thinking, man. And just have like the lyrics coming.
Just
like
get him
this
to
little
run
verse.
somewhere and then just hit.
Think that works. Let us know what y'all think.
I do want to ask, out of all these songs, what's the most like interesting recording session that you had? Like whether it's good, bad, or just funny. It could be anything.
I don't even know what you about to say. We
Man,
had fun
it's
making
shit
this
that
shit.
I can't say. That's the thing. I'm gonna have to lie like hell on this. Motherfuckers got jobs and shit. Nah, it ain't been nothing too bad. I would think. I mean, all of them, man. All of them are different because Adair's that session with Adair was good. That atmosphere and because it was a completely different studio to record it in. Was actually really really dope. A lot of these were the same session. Like a lot of these were recorded all in the same night. Second Coming was fun. Probably Nobody. I think when the reaction of everybody hearing Nobody was
because it's definitely like different. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not what we would normally hear you on. I guess who was here when you recorded Nobody? It was just me,
you, Austin, Coda, and somebody else.
I just remember he started yelling. So that was a funny studio session.
N2 is dope because again, that first session was we actually recorded it three different times. Me and Tina.
2 different studios, right?
3.
Oh, you
Who was the
recorded
third
3
one?
different people.
We did James. We did Nigel.
Damn,
and
we
did
did.
here.
Yeah.
Damn.
Y'all know which one made the album? No Shade.
Nah, facts though. I don't know, man. I feel like all of those are just different sessions. Everything was good. The Tierra and K session was dope.
Man, we had fun making this album.
Yeah, we had a ball, man. I'm not gonna hold you. And you got to think, it's like I said, like this is. I dropped In My Eyes the beginning of last year. We got to work on this a couple months after that. This is almost a year and a half of work.
Yeah,
so
just putting the work in.
It's a year and a half of just fun.
And a lot of these throwaways could have very easily made the album if the subject matter would have been a little bit different.
Exactly.
So
fun things.
But yes, really great album, and I really just like the whole vent theme. Like that's just you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it fits you very well. It don't just seem like it don't seem like you're trying to do this. It just seems very natural. Like this is a very great listen. I play it every single day.
It's got really good replay value too.
Yes,
like it
like
doesn't get boring.
Right.
No.
That's another thing I was gonna ask about.
Yeah.
How y'all felt about that? But yeah.
Like I've listened to it, a bunch.
Yeah.
And when it came out, I still went and ran it.
And I think that's another good point that she made was even though she was here for most of it, when you finally hear it as a whole collective, it's like
it came together really well, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate
put the work in. Put the work in.
Very great piece of work. Very. So from Through My Eyes to Vent My Child, do you prefer one or the other?
Definitely this one.
Okay.
Just lyrically. I feel like the growth that I've made lyrically as far as writing is just fucking.
I think you got a lot better at making an actual song.
Yeah.
Too. Like putting a song together.
Exactly.
Making something somebody actually wants to listen to.
And another good thing that I really like hit me when I finally listened to it was like outside of the rapping features, it's and Martina's hook or whatever like that. It's me.
Oh yeah.
Like I wrote the entire fucking thing from the skits to the hooks to the verses. It's me 100%, and that really is just like he said. Like as far as putting a song together, it was a lot better. And then lyrically, it's like I said, it's just that growth is amazing.
You can definitely hear growth, and I'm just gonna give you a flower like here. You are definitely like one of. You're definitely like
see no flowers.
One of the, and it's like top 2. Like the best, like one of my favorite lyricists. Like even aside from rappers that are like on that I listen to like all the time, like you are one of my favorite lyricists. Like,
Shout out G Herbo for that.
Hey, that was funny. I'll give you that one. That was funny. But nah, like you, like when this dropped, bro, like me and Savvy, like we was just waiting for the clock. 12 o'clock hit.
Nah,
like
that's dope.
we ran this entire thing twice, and like just what I've already listened to it, but watching him listen to it, he was like, "This is a good album."
Yeah.
He's like, "Dog," and I'm just like, "Damn." And he's like,
Definitely something I was proud to be able to like help.
yeah. And then he was just like, "Bro, he can write." I'm like, "Bro, I know." Like I already know this. Like he is a great writer, but not for real. You are a great writer. Like
Nah, I
this.
appreciate it.
Like you know how to make a body of work and it don't sound boring, and what you're rapping about actually you're saying
resonates,
something.
yeah.
You know, you're not just rapping. You're
Nah, I
but yes,
appreciate it, bro.
great lyricist. Like
Pen-
always been a
pen
fan
is
since
strong.
Regan.
Strong
Been a
pen.
fan since Regan.
Strong pen.
Yes,
You don't
very
get
strong
signed over
pen.
here unless you got a strong pen.
Facts.
Very strong pen.
Can't even match the paper. Can't
Yeah.
get it down.
Very strong pen. What's one of the best, not compliments, but one of the best things that you heard about this album from someone?
So I'll tell it the same way that I've always said it from any song that I've ever made. It
Okay.
doesn't matter. You can tell me 100 times that you liked it. You can tell me how fire it is, how good I. The one thing that always sticks to me, I don't give a fuck if I get 1 million streams on this shit. If one person hits me up and says, "Yo, this changed me in some type of way," or I was able to get some type of healing out of this, that's it. That's my purpose. I did exactly.
That's a
what I
writer
wanted
for
to do.
real, guy.
I like that.
So yeah, and I got that off of Through My Eyes, and I've gotten that already off of this one, and that to
You're
me
doing
matters
something right.
more than anything else.
Dang,
Touching the people.
great answer.
Yeah.
Let me keep that timestamp.
Touching the people. Go ahead, clip that.
Yeah, I gotta clip that. That's the clip. That's the
That'll be
clip.
on the last minute TikTok.
Yes, that's the clip. That's a clip.
But no, so I think
But then outside of that though, when J. Cole hit me up,
What?
when Drake hit me for that feature,
you know,
Yeah, I
it
heard
was
it
a
here
battle.
first.
Like Drake and Cole both hit me up same time. I was like, who do I answer?
What?
I honestly, God, I did not know who to answer.
all
I was
right.
like,
Anyway,
OVO, drinks.
maybe one day.
I said, fuck both of them. I'm PTP.
Yeah, there you go. That's the answer. Right
There we go.
Fuck y'all.
But anything else?
Tanner was
you
about to say something.
Oh, my bad, Tanner. I'm sorry.
Until I rudely interrupted him.
Yeah, it'll be all right. So as far as the recording process, I guess this one was a lot different
Oh, yeah,
than the
definitely.
Through My Eyes. Well, mainly because I mean you had access to the studio whenever you needed it,
Yeah.
and you had more control
Over
probably
everything.
over everything.
So, what are you asking me?
I guess. Do you think that? Do you think
No, I'm
that?
not being a dick. I was
I
gonna
know, I
answer
know.
without knowing the actual
Do you
question.
think that helped?
'Cause I was
out?
thinking the
Is where
same
I was going with it.
So, huge shout out. I'm gonna give you your invisible flowers now. So, huge shout
Oh, I
out.
got real.
Oh my God! If you would have done that, we would have ended the episode.
fighting.
The episode done right there.
So, but shout out to what you have built here for us and what you've done. Like, I don't think people understand that you've engineered four fantastic sounding albums. Aside from the musician's talent alone, just the sound quality of these albums, and each time it's growing. And you've only been doing this shit for months. It hasn't been a year yet.
Yeah, past a year.
Well, 12 months.
Yeah, it's a little over a year.
A little over a year. So and to teach yourself that shit and like just work with us, and you know there's times where I'm like, well, I want this done this way or that way, and it's like if we can't get it done that night, by the time I come back for the next session, it's done. It's like, yo, listen to this, let me know if this is what you want. Swelling.
Yeah, hey,
The
we
swells,
swell.
boy.
Hey, we out here swelling.
Like, you know, so just things like that. So definitely thank you for that.
bro.
As far as recording an entire album that way, yeah, it's a huge difference. Because again, I can go home tonight, I can write 3 or 4 songs over the next 2 or 3 weeks, come over here for
God
you
knows
name
how
it.
long.
How
Yeah.
12 hours, 10 hours, 2 hours. It does not matter. We have it and get it done.
Yeah.
And then it's not like we have to have it mixed that day. It's like, okay, well, give me about a week or 2 to mix these songs. You send them and we listen, and that's me and anybody. That's not just for me. It's not like I get special treatment or no shit.
Yeah.
It's, you know, for everybody. send that out to us. We listen to it. We come back, let you know what we like or dislike. And even the whole staying on top of us to get the shit done. And then, you know, I know she knows. But, like, staying on top of us to get the shit done. Making sure we getting it right. And then that final session to, like, because my thing was I was in such a fucking rush. I was like, okay, no, we got to get it done. We got to do it. Nah. If you got to push the date back, push it back. Let's take the time. Let's have 2 or 3 listening sessions. And then let's upload it. And that made all the difference. Yeah. And not only that, but, like, this same guy that he just did the album cover and the track list.
I watched that. That was beautiful. I watched that.
It was way deeper than just engineering the music. And then shout out to Shell for taking the pictures. But yeah, I mean, this entire body of work is not anything without the engineer, obviously. And even the features, like every single feature except for Adair, like they recorded their shit here too. Yeah. So it wasn't. There's no bouncing around or nothing. It's like, we got a studio space. Let's use it. Yeah. It was definitely different. It definitely helped. It'll continue to help. So, yeah.
Nah, I'm just super appreciative that, I mean, everybody lets me work on their album. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody trusts me to work on their album. At this point, not in the beginning, which I understood. I wasn't asking nobody to trust me because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know what I was doing.
Hey, we had to dive in there.
You know what I'm saying? But once it got to a certain point, luckily I got Austin who don't give a fuck and he willing to record 60 songs that ain't never going to come out if that's what we need to do. So, but nah, everybody trusts me. Everybody come over here, and I think it's just gonna keep putting out great albums, and it's only gonna get better.
Yeah, so, facts for sure.
I think I've always appreciated your patience with us.
I was just about to say that because
I can't tell you how many times I've come over here at 10. I'm like, 10. I'm gonna be out by like 12. Leave at 6 in the morning.
In the morning, yeah.
We come over here and you be like, you can lay the track down, but I'm not mixing and mastering it until tomorrow or sometime, and you just. I don't know. You make the space comfortable enough for us to come here and be vulnerable and be honest with ourselves. Yeah, you very honest with us. I also appreciate that because you gonna tell us, I don't know about that.
Because this shit that I be wanting to put out, it's like, nah, this ain't it. And then on top of that, like what she was saying, like there's a bed in the studio for a reason.
Yeah, that's why
like literally, it's like, well, it's a bed here. Yeah, but I don't think motherfuckers realize how picky, especially me and her, but especially me, how picky I am.
Yeah.
So back to
have to be.
But like I would never. I think the best thing was I knew that. I knew that coming into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean you don't make good music without being picky.
Nah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't make music with anybody that doesn't make good music.
Yeah. Facts.
So I'm kind of used to like the artists
want
exactly what they want. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the talent. Yeah. I'm pushing buttons.
Facts.
So. But
you ain't the only one.
Yeah, but but no, I'm just happy. I'm just happy and appreciative you trusted me to touch it and put my hands on it and pause.
Woo! Resume.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That was a little intense. That was intense.
Yeah, but
let me put my hands on it.
Well, I did. I put my hands on it.
You done turned Jordan. Got him all your way.
Nah, it only took one. Whoa. Paul. All right. Sorry, I had to get that joke off. But I appreciate you for real for trusting me to come over here and using the studio and shit.
We got a solid foundation, that's for sure.
Facts.
All the way around.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to record, tap in if you good.
Not just anybody.
Yeah, if you good.
Because he won't record you.
I won't. I'll tell you, I ain't got no time.
Fair.
On the dime.
But yeah, solid project by you, J.Ford. Available on all streaming platforms. Vent My Child, engineered by Tanner with PDP Records. And great listen. 14 tracks, 14 strong tracks. And we're definitely looking forward to more on what you got coming.
All right, so we'll just go ahead and fucking wait a minute. Okay, well, yeah. All right. Got a couple freestyles coming out. That's for sure. We're going to keep doing that platform, pushing that. Yep. Definitely probably some more in-person things. That's all I'll say for right now. Get a little more intimate with the guys that actually want to listen to the album.
And girls.
Touche.
Yes.
Touche.
We're inclusive here.
Yeah.
So yeah, just definitely be on the lookout for some posts. A few more music videos. Obviously, intro is out now. Just kind of taking a look right now, all the analytics and stuff. So if you are in another city, just keep an eye out because something might be
Brewing.
away. Might be brewing in the waters.
Brewing.
Yeah, we definitely gonna push it. And then outside of that, we're just gonna keep grinding and stay consistent this time.
Yes, sir.
Yee.
Proud of you. 2
Yeah.
albums in. Clap it up for him.
Appreciate you.
He's 2 for 2 right now.
And a lot more songwriting for others.
Yeah, so if you need a verse, if you can't rap and you know it,
Yeah, facts.
you know what I'm
So,
saying? There's a lot of you.
that's
Reach
different.
out. You know what I'm saying?
Mainly singers. So we trying to tap into that.
Nah. If you need a pick,
I'm not writing
16,
rap for nobody.
if you need a 16, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all do. So.
Solid project, J4. Congratulations on another project.
Yes, sir.
We'll dive into rap news. Glorilla.
Oh.
Glorilla tweeted G Herbo and Nardo Wick top 5 right now, and Nardo quoted "You are too." Do we agree with Glorilla, Herbo, and Wick being top 5 right now?
Top 5 what? Like just rappers? I'm sick of these debates.
Well, right now I'm going to assume top 5 rappers right now.
Top 5 dressers. Top 5. No, I don't know.
Henry's about to shit on him.
I personally don't listen to either one, so I'm gonna sit this one out.
Okay.
Would I put G Herbo? I'm not putting Nardo Wick top 5. That's fucking
No.
crazy.
That is crazy.
I'm
That is
not
very
putting-
crazy.
Why is that crazy?
Man, get the fuck
Come
out.
on.
Yeah.
Top
You
5
gotta put them over
rapper?
Youngboy. You gotta put
Yeah.
them over Lil Baby.
Yeah, I'm just
Who's
not
still
doing
hot.
it. I'm just not doing it.
Nah, not
doing
Nardo.
it.
No.
I don't listen to
I wouldn't put
side.
Nardo over Dub Baby.
Me either.
I mean, I can tell you right now who's top 5.
Give him to us.
Dyline, and Dyline.
Stupid as fuck.
Top 5.
But anyway, G Herbo maybe in terms of like rapping ability. Now, if we talking about like being on beat,
Nobody
he
said
gonna
that.
fall off the
Nobody said none of
category.
that. Nobody said none of
But
that.
if we talking about like rapping, then yeah, maybe G Herbo. But
Yeah, I can see that.
if we talking about like who's the hottest, like top 5 hottest rappers,
Yeah.
I don't think any of them. Maybe Glorilla, to be honest.
I was gonna
Maybe.
say, bro, it's a female sweep again.
She
I
only
say
got
this
2.
every time I get on this fucking platform.
She only
It
got
is
2.
a female sweep.
She only got what? She got 3 songs going crazy right now.
Yeah, and she dropping her project November
She
12th.
yeah. So we'll see how her project goes.
That's really where I'll be able to see
Now,
where
if her
this going to
project
go.
is crazy,
Yeah.
like if she got,
Oh,
if
yeah, she good.
If it's 12 songs and she got 12 hits,
Yeah, she good.
She up there.
she up there.
She good.
So I saw a thing the other day that was like, and y'all might have seen it as well, how Memphis has now overtaken Atlanta as
saw that too.
the hottest
I didn't see that.
base for music. And when you really dive into that,
I'm not
shit,
that
it's-
mad about it.
It's kind of true. All the hot, like really hot artists right now
I mean,
that's staying consistent they're Memphis. They're not Atlanta no more.
Yeah.
well, I mean, Moneybagg Yo, Glorilla, Key Glock, R.I.P. Young Dolph.
There's a few more I can't think. But yeah.
Yeah, you got
Think
you
about-
got your sub,
think about, like,
which is like your big 30.
Big 30, Pooh Shiesty,
Yeah, Pooh Shiesty.
Free Shiesty.
Free Shiesty.
Let's see if I can find the post.
Over Atlanta?
Yeah, I don't know.
Right
that's
now,
a,
Bro,
as
it's
of
Atlanta.
it's
as
a-
of right
you know how many
now,
rappers are from
Bro, they've been
Atlanta?
running the game for like 20 years.
As of right now.
And not that can't happen. I just don't
you
think.
still got NLE Chopper. What's the other dude?
NLE
I
Chopper.
don't listen to a lot of people, but I'm just throwing out what I.
If that's what they want to think, I'll let them think that. But I
I'm
don't
not
think
mad at it.
I'm still probably leaning towards
we're not
Atlanta.
there yet. I just don't think we're not there yet. That can definitely happen. I just don't think.
But I don't think they're saying like forever. I think they're saying that as in like this very moment right now. Who's got the hottest?
Well,
you
I
take
guess
the
if you
top.
think-
You
I
take
mean-
the top 3 out of each city. Who's top?
I mean,
3
you
is
still
hot?
got Lil Baby. You still got
That's what I'm
Gunna,
saying.
Thug. Like, I just don't know.
that's a
I don't know.
huge top 3 right there. I mean, you're going against what? Moneybagg.
Glorilla right now.
Glorilla.
Big 30. Like, it's just not. Key Glock.
I think it's just like not
Shout
right
out.
here, but it's like right here.
Shout out everybody in Memphis though, because I would love to see Memphis take the reins.
Facts.
That's-
Good take
getting
though.
there.
Good take.
I didn't make it.
I mean, I know. I'm just saying that's a good take. I mean, it's a good
but-
conversation. But yeah, I'm gonna have to side with Atlanta for right now.
Yeah, I'm still gonna lean towards Atlanta for right now.
Either way, South.
Yeah, it's the South either way.
Oh,
South
yeah, for
got
sure.
something to say.
Facts. But yeah, So that's that. We have Nicki Minaj collaboration with Rap Snack sold out in 15 minutes.
Well, them bars be
Yes,
going crazy.
she
Tired
dropped.
of Nicki right now, man.
Why are we tired of Nicki? Why are we tired of Nicki?
Cause she's
Too much going on, man.
she a bitch, man. Why she mean to everybody?
Yeah, she do just act like a bitch.
Why is she a
Tired,
hater,
bro. She going through something.
bro? She seemed like she always hating on somebody.
It's that menopause.
I mean, I'm tired of her and Cardi and JT and all of them that's been included in that rap beef. But
It
Correct.
seemed like Nicki seemed like she always hating on another female rapper. Like since she
It
got
just
here.
seems like there's always just beef with her and someone else. It's
I
just
think
always
she's
something.
wanting people to give her flowers, and I feel like you can't
Make
people
someone
Because
do
she's
that.
always getting overrained. Like, to me, Nicki Minaj is probably,
She is top. Like there's
But-
no denying that. But I think
it's always been, well, this person's better than Nicki. This person's
Yeah.
Nicki's always been the head to try to go at.
Yeah.
Like when she first came out, it was Lil Kim, and then you got Remy Ma, and then Cardi B, and then now it's Glorilla,
well,
and now it's
Meg
like
Thee
social
Stallion.
media
Meg
made
Thee
it that
Stallion,
way.
Oh,
It
yeah, the
wasn't
Bentley
that
Meg
way.
song.
social media run the world right now.
But
Yeah,
also, it seems like she never fucks with the other female rappers that are
That
coming
too.
out.
I think
Is
that's
it-
why
that
she gets so
too.
much hate though, because you see like what Cardi just did. You got Ice Spice and Glorilla back to back.
Yes.
Yeah,
Boom. Let's bring them
She
up.
but I'm saying it's
does,
like showing love.
But if they don't give her her flowers, what I'm picking up, if she doesn't get her flowers when she want them, she kind of
But did she ever think maybe they don't like your music?
Yeah, not everybody have to
you
like
got,
your music.
You got people that like they mention Nicki and they be like, "Oh, Nicki's my favorite rapper." Like I think Lotto did it, Cardi did it. People saying that they want to work with her, and then I think when these people start working with people that Nicki doesn't like, then Nicki goes against them.
There's just so much shit that points to Nicki Minaj being a terrible person.
Yes.
That too.
You know what I'm saying?
And
it kind of just got, I don't
Like
know.
the shit with JT, that shit was OD.
I didn't watch the video, but I know
Like-
that she like made JT.
Yeah,
like,
she
apologize
literally
to
like
her.
Nicki was sitting there and JT's at her computer or whatever, and she's just like, "Oh yeah, what were you saying? Blah blah blah." And what line was that? Whenever you were saying, like, and she's like, "Oh yeah," blah. She's like, "Yeah, say it right quick." And then she'll say, "She's like, that's crazy." And then she'll be like, "Oh yeah, didn't you diss me at blah blah blah?" And JT's like, "Oh yeah." She's like, "Yeah, go ahead and rap that. Go ahead." And like she'll rap it. Everybody just kind of like, this is like weird.
It
this is
could've been
weird.
something
It's
that
like
could've
mad
been
weird.
over.
Like, what if she'd have got up and punched you in your
phone call.
mouth?
Yeah,
No,
it was just like
I
she
thought
was
it
like,
Instagram Live.
yeah, it was Instagram Live,
Oh.
and she was just like,
It's like
yeah.
weird internet shit.
And then she was reading the lyrics. She was like, "Oh yeah, didn't you say blah blah blah?" And she was like, "Yeah."
And
It was just weird. It was
you
just
know what
like,
the garbage part is Nicki Minaj is such a good rapper.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, she
Nicki
is.
can really rap.
it's like you're
Like and has been rapping.
correct. Like
for,
you're
some year, this motherfucker.
you're making
That's why I can't have
making
rappers on the damn podcast.
you're making people that will like you not like you
That's what I'm
because of what
saying.
you're doing. Like,
And she used
stop
to,
doing this
man,
thing.
Man, she just seems like a hard person to deal with.
Yes, that too. It's like I feel like it's one of those people where like you're excited to meet them, and you finally meet them, you're just like, Jesus
So it's
Christ.
like I've
I'm
been
good
feeling
on
like
that.
that since she went on the Joe Budden podcast and made that.
Oh, yeah,
fucking
that was
big
OD
deal.
too.
Like, what is you doing? She's just a diva. She's a diva.
Oh.
She's a diva. She won't share her way or she leaving.
Yeah, it's the Queen's way or no fucking
Yeah,
way.
it's
at
just
all.
like okay, cool, but like, damn, like leave. Like get out then.
yeah.
I just don't like people like that in general though.
It's a very like I don't know the term. It's not super God, but it's
God complex.
that's what it is. That's
Yeah.
what I'm looking for. Yeah. Very
what it seems
God
like.
complex, and it's just like
And then she beefing with Cardi like not too
Well,
long,
they just
like a
staying
while ago.
beefing,
I know,
but-
but I mean it started over some stupid shit probably.
Then
Then they get in a fight
Back in the day, like a
like
couple,
a couple years
ago.
ago. Didn't they get
Yeah,
in a
they got in a
fight?
fight at not the Met Gala.
It might have been the Met
nah, it
Gala.
was. I think it
was the
was.
gala.
Cardi
Mets.
B, I think, hit her with a shoe or something,
Yeah,
or tried to. I mean,
bringing ratchet shit to the Met Gala. Gotta love it.
Right, nice.
I love it.
That's what I love.
Shout out Cardi B.
Right.
it's,
I'd be rooting for Cardi B. I like Cardi B. I like her personality. She seems like a decent person.
yeah.
Yeah, she seems cool.
That's the thing with Nicki Minaj. She just seemed like
I think a lot of
bad
people also
person.
turned on her when she married her husband. 'Cause
Oh,
Oh yeah,
that
that's
too.
all.
Yeah, I mean, her husband's a
I think that's why
fucking
she's so defensive.
sex
right now,
offender.
Too, though.
Like,
yeah, but I think it made it worse. But
mad
she's
weird.
been defensive. Like I think she's been trying to defend herself since after. I say maybe a little bit after like Pink Friday. What's the album after Pink Friday?
shit out.
Roman Reloaded.
Pink Friday too. Pink Sunday. Pink
Ain't it? Ain't it Rolling Reloaded?
Probably. I think it's the one with. I mean, personally, after Pink Friday, I didn't listen to anything else she put
Ain't
out.
that the first thing you ever listened to from Nicki Minaj?
No.
Oh.
So she had like EPs, mixtapes on like Spinrilla. Those
Yeah,
were
Pink
hard.
Friday Roman Reloaded.
I'll never forget. I was over. My brother put me on Nicki Minaj. My brother put me on Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, and Drake when they first came up. And Wale.
Young Money was crazy.
Young Money was crazy.
Young Money
So-
was crazy.
Still is crazy.
Her records and her EPs and all that before were great, and then Pink Friday was amazing. And then after Pink Friday, she went more pop and mainstream, and it was kind of
Yeah.
like.
But she can for sure rap.
But she can. I'll be rude.
Oh, yeah,
for
she can
her,
definitely
but
rap.
She just, I think because a lot of people gave her a lot of shit when it came to Lil Kim, saying that she was copying her and all that. So then it's kind of like she's been trying to out chase that beef.
Well, if the coochie fits.
I mean, it ain't nothing wrong to pay
This
homage.
motherfucker
I'm
right
going to
here.
ignore that. It ain't nothing wrong to pay
This
homage
motherfucker right here.
and
Yo, get off
And-
the mic.
and tap into that. But I just think, there's a lot of things that she does that gets misconstrued, and I think her fans have made it worse. But now she co-signs with her fans, which makes it even worse because they take
That's another thing.
they take shit to the.
I hate her fans.
They are
They are
very
intense.
They're mad aggressive.
Queen.
They're
Yes.
mad aggressive.
It's the barbs.
I hope they cancel us.
Yeah, know what's
Cancel me.
funny as fuck though? All the shit that's going, I don't even have a Twitter, but I saw this shit. So of all the shit that's going on, you know
How
who
you know
motherfuckers,
Twitter great?
but you know who's blocking? Who everybody's blocking because of all the beef?
Who?
Queen,
yeah,
Queen Naja.
Why her?
Like, why you like she's just the culprit. It's
Like
her
every
fault.
time something goes on, they always blame Queen Naja. She don't have shit to do with anything.
She's the butt of the joke.
Damn,
Well,
that
nobody
sucks.
likes Queen Naja.
Damn, she's
Why? What did she
talented,
do?
too.
She's dope. I fuck with Queen. It's
She's
just,
had like
Can you lift your mic up? Like,
she's had like colorist moments, and she's had like colorist moments, and she's just it's just certain things she say. She's corny.
She's talented though. She can
Very, but like she doesn't.
Did she
move.
come up on YouTube?
Yes.
she
Yeah,
came up
that's
with
the
her
problem.
couple shit or whatever.
That's the
relationship
problem.
shit.
And I think
That's
he cheated
the
on her,
problem.
and then
Yeah,
she
cheated on her.
got she started dating this one dude,
And then
Clarence.
started popping.
Clarence.
Clarence.
I think his name is Clarence.
Y'all got
His
something
real
against
name
Clarence?
Clarence.
Yes.
Right.
His real name Clarence.
Well, we just lost every fan named Clarence.
I'm sorry, Clarence. Come on, man.
Fuck about no Clarence.
Clarence gives a fuck about being Clarence, but
What you got going on
he
over
said
there?
lift it up.
Yeah,
Not
I did
pull
need
it
to
out the
lift it up.
mic stand.
That it was already up high.
You good? You good now?
She had to pull it all out.
That's not
But-
a pause because
I don't know what that is. We'll just keep moving.
So
Then
rewind. She
last,
had to
last thing, Lil Baby, he's dropping his album this weekend. He has features from Nardo Wick, Future, ESCG, Young Thug, Pooh Shiesty, Rallo Rodriguez, and Jeremiah. He says there's not gonna be a no deluxe, so this is the album. Are we excited for this album?
I'm excited. I like
yeah,
Lil Baby.
Little baby.
Okay, cool.
I hope he does well.
Hard.
He can rap, man.
Any specific feature that y'all excited for?
Future.
ESTG. That back and forth gonna be hard.
Young Thug.
I'll probably be Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear Pooh Shiesty.
I just want to see like,
Man, free Shiesty.
like
I'm
what,
just
like,
not excited for Jeremiah.
you know.
I just feel like that's
Why is he
very-
there?
Jeremiah was on
He
Herbo's
gonna make a
album and
great
I
ass
ain't care
hook.
for it either.
Yeah, Hook gonna be crazy. I hope Lil Baby not singing with him. They singing together to do it.
But yes, so we are basically at an hour.
That's wild.
That is crazy.
Well,
Some of it gets cut though, right?
no.
Not off of this episode?
I mean, no, not the episode. No.
Well, topic next week. Thanks, Jordan, for ruining that. Congratulations on your album.
No problem.
Thanks for ruining that. Congratulations. On
But
your-
yeah, y'all can do next week's topic was gonna no, just kidding.
Yeah. Well,
But solid episode. It was great listening to you talk about this album because I actually had I wanted a lot of insight and questions for this album. But yes, great project, and thanks for being here for this episode.
yeah, appreciate it.
Any
Thanks
last
for
words
having me.
that you like to?
Appreciate it.
Anything last regarding the album that you like to say?
Oh no, that's it, man. Just go stream it.
You said that was it?
So,
All right.
yeah. Nah, just take your time when you listen to it. Actually listen to what I'm talking about, what
Yes,
everybody else
please.
is talking about.
Please.
And that's really it, man. Just I hope y'all enjoy it.
Please. And stop going into rap albums and not listening to what people is rapping about. It's pointless.
Listen to the whole album.
Listen front to back. Listen to it. He got something to
Go
say.
to the actual
Or even
page
back to
and
front.
listen to
Back
it.
to
Whatever-
front, it
whatever
don't
you
matter.
prefer.
It's sequenced that good. It will make sense.
It don't make sense either way.
Listen to the whole album. Do not just go to the
And don't
link
you
and
dare
just
put
sit
it
there
on
that
shuffle,
page.
you fucking
Ooh,
weirdo.
you put on shuffle. You
Yeah,
crazy.
you a serial killer. You do
That's
that.
insane.
That's wild. For a first listen.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
insane.
First listen, shuffle. You crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, you kill people. All right,
And
Jeffrey
you-
Dahmer, calm down.
No idea, no plan, just winging it.
Right.
Like,
Everybody good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Smooth.
cool.
Thank you for tuning in. Last Minute Podcast, episode 76. Make sure you follow
77.
I'm sorry, 77. Make sure you follow Cherie at Insurance We Trust. Make sure you follow Tanner at Pay to Play Records. Make sure you follow J. Ford at J.Ford__. Make sure you follow me at Zebo.G and the Zebo page, Zebo NC. Make sure you go tune into Zebo's Boombox on Spotify and Apple Music. Go find your next favorite NC artist. Make sure you follow our TikTok, The Last Minute Podcast, where we'll post clips from every episode on there. And make sure you go listen to Love Me Not's Cherie's album.
Yep.
And make sure you go listen to, of course, J. Ford, Vent My Child, engineered by Tanner. And
Both of them.
yes, and keep supporting your locals. And last words.
Uchiwale.
Vent.
Let's rise.
Ah, you was gonna say mine. I was gonna say.
Y'all ruined it by ruining it.
No.
So
No. You ruined it. You ruined it.
y'all fucking up my next.
Me and Henry on the same page.
Y'all fucking
here.
up my promo for my next thing by not letting me say let's rise. Like, just go. That was stupid.
Swag.
We out.
But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Oh, Zebo TV, North Carolina. Yeah.